The Mass readings for Saturday, January 22nd, 2022. Day of Prayer for the Legal Protection of Unborn Children. A reading from the second book of Samuel. David returned from his defeat of the Amalekites. He spent 2 days in Ziklag. On the third day, a man came from Saul's camp with his clothes torn and dirt on his head. Going to David, he fell to the ground in homage. David asked him, "Where do you come from?" He replied, "I have escaped from the camp of the children of Israel." "Tell me what happened," David bade him. He answered that many of the soldiers had fled the battle, and that many of them had fallen and were dead. Among them, Saul and his son Jonathan. David seized his garments and rent them, and all of the men who were with him did likewise. They mourned and wept and fasted until evening for Saul and his son Jonathan, and for the soldiers of the Lord of the clans of Israel, because they had fallen by the sword. Alas, the glory of Israel, Saul, slain upon your heights! How can the warriors have fallen? Saul and Jonathan, beloved and cherished, separated neither in life nor in death, swifter than eagles, stronger than lions. Women of Israel weep over Saul, who clothed you in scarlet and in finery, who decked your attire with ornaments of gold. How can the warriors have fallen in the thick of the battle, slain upon your heights? I grieve for you, Jonathan, my brother. Most dear have you been to me. More precious have I held love for you than love for women. How can the warriors have fallen? The weapons of war have perished. The word of the Lord. The responsorial psalm. Today's responsorial psalm is Psalm number 80. Let us see your face, Lord, and we shall be saved. Let us see your face, Lord, and we shall be saved. O Shepherd of Israel, hearken, O Guide of the flock of Joseph. From your throne upon the cherubim shine forth. Before Ephraim, Benjamin, and Manasseh, rouse your power and come to save us. Let us see your face, Lord, and we shall be saved. O Lord of hosts, how long will you burn with anger while your people pray? You have fed them with the bread of tears, and given them tears to drink in ample measure. You have left us to be fought over by our neighbors, and our enemies mock us. Let us see your face, Lord, and we shall be saved. Let us see your face, Lord, and we shall be saved. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 3, verse 20 to 21. Jesus came with his disciples into the house. Again the crowd gathered, making it impossible for them even to eat. When his relatives heard of this, they set out to seize him, for they said, "He is out of his mind." The Gospel of the Lord. Here are some thoughts on today's scripture. From the experience that Jesus had, any of his followers must not expect, simply because he bases his life on truth and brotherly love, that he will be admired, respected, and loved in return. From Jesus down, every true follower of Christ has faced misunderstanding, opposition, and even verbal and physical violence, and this sometimes from with his own community. Christ, have mercy on us. Thanks for listening. Have a blessed day. Remember to follow us on Instagram at accept_God_. You can also click on the link below, located below this video. Thanks.